Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I thought we would just start a vlog for our holiday. So we are on our way to Izmir in Turkey to one of the TUI holiday resorts. We're just driving down to Stansted Airport now. It is 7:30 in the morning. We got up at 5:30, we left about 7. I just straightened my hair, put minimal makeup on and just packed the last little bits. We've got family driving, and in the back we've got Diane, and then we've got Riyadh in there. It's taking us down A roads instead of the M1. It says we're going to get there about 9:40. Our flight is at 1 o'clock. We should get there hopefully in time to allow 3 hours before the flight. I'll pick the camera up again when we get there. It was a really lovely drive down. The boys were sleeping in the back, the sun was starting to rise, and then we finally saw signs to Stansted, which was really exciting. So guys, we just arrived at the mid-stay car park. So we're in L2 here. We parked our car where the hashed edges are so that we've got enough space to get in and out the car. Just a bit conscious about this car in front of us. Left enough space so that they can open their boot. We've got Riyadh here in the pram and ready to go. Diane as well, and then we've got our 2 suitcases as well. We're going to now get the bus and that's going to take us to the airport. So here is the bus. It just says terminal on it and it's got 2 ways to get in. We just got in through the middle. Diane's really excited about getting on the bus. Riyadh enjoying looking out the window, and then here we are at the terminal going to our gate, and then the boys being really cute while we wait to get our suitcases checked in. These two don't normally get on well at all. They've got the classic sibling relationship, but them getting on just makes things so much easier, which is exactly what we need when we're traveling.
No. You say no. All the time you say no. Is it what?
So after we checked our suitcases in, we got our boarding passes, went through security, and then we were able to get some lunch. I don't find that there's much of a selection for us at Stansted, but we went to eat at Pret, and then once we were done eating, we got on the little tram that took us to our gate. Yeah, what are we doing?
I'm inside the tunnel.
In the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yes.
And then finally we were able to get onto the plane. We were able to bring our pram up until this point, and then they just asked us to leave it under the plane before we got on. Here's me carrying Riyadh up. Our boys were so good. They were able to play with this fidget spinner that sticks on the window, a Wes Spider-Man book, some poppets, and then here are the snacks they were enjoying. So I definitely recommend that you pack toys and snacks. And here we are at Adnan Airport a few hours later, and the first thing that we did was made our way to baggage claims and collected our suitcases, and then we found the TUI rep who told us where our transfers were waiting, and then this is the minibus that was taking us to the hotel. So guys, we arrived at the airport and we've just come into our transfers. We've done baggage claim and everything. This is the TUI transfer that we're in right now. We're just waiting for 2 more guests, but as you can see it's completely empty. We have arrived a little bit later than expected. I think we are about an hour late, so I don't know what's going to happen with the buffet. Don't know if it's still on when we get there. Hopefully it is. I'd like some evening entertainment as well, just to take us into the evening before we rest for the night. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. We'll see you soon.
We're taking the white one.
We're not taking the white one, that white van?
No.
No, which one are we taking?
We're taking the black one.
The black one.
Yes.
Yeah. And did you enjoy the plane?
Yes.
You like going on the plane? You saw it go up and down.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very good, wasn't it?
Yes.
And you played Spider-Man, you found Spidey, you played Poppet, and the spinning fidget. Yeah, you did lots of things. You had some snacks as well, huh?
Yes. I said some course to Riyadh.
To Riyadh, you shared with Riyadh.
Yes.
And Riyadh went to sleep, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
He will sleep all day long.
All day long.
Yes. That's what I say.
This is our driver. He was actually really nice and gave us some biscuits to eat. And as you can see, this is a little bit of the city and it looks really nice with all the lights at night. And then about an hour later, we eventually arrived at the TUI Blue Resort. The buffet was actually over when we arrived. So after check-in, they put together a little meal for us, which was really, really nice of them. The food was actually quite nice. And then we just had a little look around the grounds. They did have some evening entertainment on, which was just about to finish. This is the outside seating area where Deanne was chasing a cat. We also took a stroll on the beach and went on the pier, which was so lovely. The sound of the waves, the weather was perfect. A really nice end to the evening. So guys, we got back here really late last night, so I didn't really film, but we missed dinner, but they did give us whatever was left over from dinner. It was actually really, really nice. And then we just hung around a little bit for some evening entertainment, kind of looked around the grounds, saw what was there, and then we came back to our room and just kind of went to sleep, really. Today we have missed breakfast, just because we were all really, really tired from the journey. But now I've got ready, we're going to go for brunch, but I thought I'd just give you a quick room tour before we go. They've upgraded us. We've got 2 separate rooms with a bed each. So I'll just show you the room now. So this is the entryway. Here we can use these buttons here. So if we want do not disturb, that is the button there. And then if we want the room to be cleaned, we click that button too. And then we've got the light switches here. Your card goes in there. And then for the door, we've got a lock here. And then up here, we've got a chain lock. And then you can see who's knocking at the door with that peephole. And we come straight into this bedroom here. Between the beds here, we've got some storage here as well. And then we've got a socket. We've got some USB connectors as well. And then we've got lights for each bed. Of course, our boys are really, really young, so we aren't using these for both of them. This is just a spare bed. Family's been sleeping in this one. And then in the other room I'll show you is where the rest of us are staying. We've got a TV in this room. We've got a TV in both rooms. So that's really nice. This is some storage on top and underneath here. And then we've got like a place to keep our suitcases with some storage at the bottom. AC here on this wall. It was really, really hot when we came yesterday. I don't think it had been used for a while. So we had this on and it felt like it wasn't working, but this morning it felt much cooler. We've got lights here as well, sockets down here, and then this is our wardrobe space. So you can see we've got plenty of storage. We've got a fridge freezer. They give you 2 1.5 litre bottles a day for free, so you can put them in there. And then they also have like little waters that you can pick up, apple sandwiches, so we just keep that in there. So teas and coffees and everything that you can make here. We've got mirrored wardrobe here and inside. You can see very, very spacious in here. So light turns on as you open it. I'm just keeping a bag for laundry here. We've got a safety box here as well, which you can put your own code into. So we're just keeping our purse and things in there. And then in the other cupboard, again, the light does come on. And we've got, I think, a spare cushion down at the bottom there. So lots and lots of storage, which is really good. And then we've got our bathroom in here. So excuse the mess, obviously we've been using it. We've got a magnifying glass if you want to do your makeup, which is really good. They've given us loads and loads of toiletries in the corner. And obviously it's all well lit and everything. And then the shower is quite large actually. So that'll be really nice when we shower the kids. As you can see, they've given us like plenty of towels down there, and then they've also got this for the kids as well. Obviously it's a family room, so I should expect something like this so that Deanne can reach the sink. So this is the second bedroom. This is the one they're supposed to have for me and Bahmid really. And then if you've got a baby as well, they've provided a cot. So again, we've got sockets on either side, we've got light switches, and then we've got the lamps at the top. We've got AC just on this wall here. And then behind the door, we've got some suitcase storage again. TV, of course, on the wall. Storage underneath. And then over here, we've got like a mirrored desk. So I just do my makeup here because I found lighting is really good. Just a spare chair if you want it. Again, on either side, we've got these little storage areas. And then this cot we have actually been using. We've been using for Riyadh. So what happens is Riyadh sleeps here. Deanne sleeps on this side so he doesn't fall off, and then I sleep on the other end. And then I'll take you outside. This is our view. It's not the best view. We've got a mosquito screen here, and then this is the view. Little balcony area to have our teas and coffees at. And then we've also got some extra stools here as well. But yeah, if you want to have a look at the view,
Obviously, this is not the best of views. We did have booked a family room with a garden balcony, and I think that might have been nicer views. But we're very central to everything, so it is a good location to be in. We did consider asking to change rooms, but we're going to leave it as it is now. And then here we've got like a drying rack. And so if you did want to do any laundry, obviously swimming, our clothes are going to get wet. So yeah, just put that on there. So yeah, so that's the room tour. So we're going to go down and get some lunch now.
Lunch was held at the Caribbean restaurant every day. I forgot to film the lunchtime items on this day, but the restaurant is right by the swimming pool, which made it really hard to get Deanne to eat because all he wanted to do was get into the pool. So we have just had our lunch, our buffet at the Caribbean restaurant, and now we're about to go to the swimming pool, aren't we?
Now we need to get ice cream.
We need to get ice cream as well. We're going to have some ice cream at the swimming pool.
Yes.
I've got my bikini on. I'm the only Asian person around.
I got my swimming pool on.
Yeah, you've got your swimming costume on. So we matchy, huh? And then Daddy's also got some matchy clothes as well. Daddy's wearing like a blend between these two colours. Riyadh's got the exact same outfit on, and these are all from Shein. But I am the only Asian person I've noticed around, so everybody else is wearing normal swimming costumes. So I'll be the only one wearing this bikini. So yeah, so let's see how that goes. I'll get lots of stares, no doubt. And yeah, we've got some hats to go with your swimming costumes. Got matching hats. Should we put it on and see? Show everybody. Oh, very nice. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Do you like it?
I can't.
You can't see anything.
No.
Oh, wow. That looks good. Right, okay. So, yeah, so we're about to go. We've got some inflatables as well, so we'll be filling those up. And then, yeah, we're ready to head out. This is the main swimming pool, and we've got our boys here with their dad. They absolutely loved being in the water. It was so hot that day. Deanne's wearing an inflatable vest, and Riyadh is in the inflatable car with the sunshade. And then this is the baby pool with a bit of shading, so we did decide to come here because it was so hot that day. The water is cold in all the pools that we went into, but it was fine once you got in. So guys, just chilling by the pool here. We're at the baby pool, but we've just been in the adult and we've been in both really, been both in the adult and baby pool. So our seats here, as you can see, these are like the blue seats. So we've managed to reserve this one straight in front of the baby pool. I'll turn you around so you can see the other side. You can see this is what I'm looking at. So this is the baby pool here. It's got a shaded area, and then over there, behind that palm tree is where the adult pool is. So you can easily go from there to here. The only thing about the adult pool is that it is the same depth the whole way, and it goes right up to my neck, so it's quite deep for me. Obviously for Ahmed it's alright. I'm not a swimmer, so I have to like be on my tiptoes to be able to walk in that pool. So obviously as a swimmer I'm a bit worried about going in there with a kid. So in this pool, as you can see with Deanne, you can see it goes up to his knees, and Deanne's 4. So this is all right, quite a lot more comfortable in here. I've had Riyadh in here as well. We've got this Lilo here that they've both been using, and then a swimming vest, which is right there. They've both been using. It's a lot quieter in this side, and compared to the other side, you can see people are playing still. And then if you want any snacks or anything or drinks, the bar's just there. As you can see here, Deanne's being covered up with the beach towels that they provide. I was originally packing our towels, but my sister-in-law made a good point that, you know, they provide towels and they wash the towels and everything like that, whereas we'd be taking wet towels, dirty towels back home to then redo the laundry. So we're just using their towels really. And as you can see, people have brought their own. But yeah, the other thing is that people can probably steal towels as well, because obviously you leave it and go into the swimming pool. You're not really looking and watching if your towels are being stolen. So that was the point, and we decided that we would just leave our towels behind. It also allowed for a lot more like luggage space.
and we were well under with our luggage, so that was good. So yeah, we're just enjoying it. I just wanted to do this quick update on what we're up to, and I think we're going to chill here. They've got some ice cream at the main restaurant, so we're going to probably go get some ice cream, and then maybe there'll be some activities or something, I don't know, but yeah, we'll just chill and see what the day brings.
Deanne's decided to make his own game up by throwing his inflatable vest and then running after it and throwing it again. He's absolutely loving being in the water, and he pretty much spent the whole evening in there. So this is where the evening buffet was held every night. This is called the restaurant. And as you can see here, they've got all sorts of food. There was so much food here. They're constantly replenishing it throughout the evening. They must just have so much left over at the end of the night. It is pretty much the same every day, and the quality is okay. They do have some things that are a little bit different each day. So yeah, it can get a little bit boring, but I think a good idea is to go for a specific kind of food one day and then pick a different kind of food another day, just to keep the variety. And on this day, I did notice this prawn type tortilla that was on the menu, which was different. And as you can see there, they do freshly fried fish, and then lots of fruit, lots of dessert as well that's available. Just so much to choose from. We were always so full by the end of our meals that we could barely fit in much dessert. I did try one of these rice puddings one night, but usually went for the baklava. And I think these churros was what was different for this night. And then we've got the kids section here. They've got their own drinks, a bottle warmer or microwave if you need it. They've got chips, onion rings, smiley faces. They've got spaghetti, pasta and pasta sauces. And then they've got the salad and vegetables as well. And then they've got their own little mini desserts as well. And then here we are at the evening entertainment. This was actually a really good night. We had a quiz to start with, and then they had dancers.
Answer is... Well done, Oliver, it is Peru! And thank you, audience, for your help on that one. You have won Where in the World Tonight, and that means you get to win our exclusive TUI Blue prize, which is our lovely TUI Blue beach bag!
You having a good time?
Yeah!
Say goodbye. You got a problem, kiss this right. You so desperate for me. 3, 2, 1. Tonight is the night, it's going down. Lose control.